these questions sound repetitive, I apologize, but, we didn't get them last time.
Yeah.
So,
But, I mean, it was nice of him to come on in the first place and to even offer to come back again.
Oh, yeah, man. He was totally fucking cool with it. And like I said, man, I gotta get you on the next interview.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm tired of doing these interviews by myself, Bruce. You gotta be in there, man.
You're like, when I can't think of a question, I need someone to back me up.
Well, no, the thing is, like, I kind of need somebody to kind of like, just kind of like, nudge me a little bit if like I'm going like overboard with like timing or whatever have you.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I said, man, I talked to him for like 40 minutes, and it was great. We kept going back and forth and just ask him about this, ask him about that, and dude was totally cool. He wasn't like, well, I got to get going. I'll talk to you some other time.
Yeah, no, he didn't sound like rushed or anything, and that was like the second part of it. So it was still sounding natural even through the second half,
Yeah, and that surprised the shit out of me too. Like I thought like at one point he would just be like, well, I got to get going, man. I'll catch you later.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think even if you didn't put up the little apology, I don't think people would really necessarily. I mean, they might know because it is kind of an awkward start.
Yeah,
but at the same time, it's really not bad.
But I felt I should throw the explanation in there just as to why there's an awkward start there. Like, look, this is what happened. I'm fucking sorry. I'm stupid.
I'm a dummy.
So
actually, it wasn't your fault. It was fucking.
Yeah, it was fucking Pro Tools, man. Fucking piece of shit.
Shit.
It is a piece of shit. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of questions I could ask him for next time, and hopefully we can get him on again when he's got some new music coming out, which he said would be out sometime in the fall, I believe. Which is kind of cool because he's kind of reuniting with Kip Winger on this new album.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he was with him together in Alice Cooper, which was pretty cool.
With Kip Winger?
Yeah, Kip Winger was Alice Cooper's bass player during those albums.
They really should be called bassers.
Bassers. That's his baser, damn it. Yeah, because I mean, bass player, and yeah, who cares? That's his baser. That sounds like a lot more badass.
He's gonna come and bass you in the face.
Yeah, and I don't remember if the answer got in there, but I asked him about Kip Winger was known to like just do shit on a dare and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And he gave this answer. He's like, we did the Q&A down in this rock and roll fantasy camp and whatnot. And was this in the second half of the interview? Because I don't want to fucking repeat if it was.
No, I don't remember hearing that actually.
Okay, so what ended up happening was he was like, Kip would do anything pretty much on a dare. So he's like, we would be walking through like a hotel lobby, and one of us would just be like, "Hey Kip, if you strip down naked and start doing your dick dance, I'll give you $100. Kip, as soon as those words came out of your mouth, he's like, Kip would just strip down fucking naked, just start waving his dick around at fucking people at a hotel lobby. Yeah, he didn't care. and Alice looks at Kane. He's like, dude, why'd you give him $100 for that? He's like, well, I don't want to give him nothing. He's like, well, you could have just dared him to do it. He would have done it. But he's like, he would go up to like all these jocks and just like start waving his cock around and shit.
Oh my god!
I'm just like, fucking Kip Winger with some balls, man. Shit.
Oh really? Jesus.
Like the Kip Winger, like sometimes she cry. Like, no, that's fucking Warren. God damn it, I'm stupid. Kip Winger, she's only 17. That guy heading for a heartbreak.
Oh man.
But yeah, man, I had a lot more. I had a lot of respect for Kane before the interview, and after the interview, man, I got a lot more. Yeah,
I can see that. I mean, it's how could you not? I mean, he's such a nice freaking guy.
Yeah,
I mean.
and it still like kind of boggles my mind though. Like, I meet the guy at Chiller, and I ask him if there's like a way to get a hold of him, like to schedule like an interview or something like that. I'm thinking like an email address. Mm-hmm. And dude's like, "Fuck it, here's my phone number." Wait, what? Wait. I was just amazed by that.
You should have got him to do a bumper, This is Kane Roberts.
I had him
to STS Radio.
Dude, I had him on the phone for over 40 fucking minutes. I'm not asking him for any more than that.
Maybe do it at the beginning. Like, hey, before we start, could you do a quick...
Well, see,
I'm gonna
Bruce,
squeeze every bit out of you as I can.
well, see, Bruce, maybe if you actually show up to these interviews, maybe you can ask him to do it. Instead, you're just like, no, fuck it. I'm going to let Fatty do it. you do the interviews. Mister, I got questions to ask you. Mr. fucking inspector of people's lives.
Well, you actually did ask Foley a question for me, I think. I forget what it was, but I remember you asked Foley one of my questions.
I think so, yeah. Can't remember what it was, but...
Me neither.
I don't know. I mean,
No, well, fuck it.
Part of the reason I wasn't happy with that Mick Foley interview, like, the dude sounded annoyed.
He really did, like, towards the end especially.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was just like, sorry, dude, I had this thing scheduled, man. Like, I'm sorry your wife woke you up to do this, man, but we had this scheduled.
Like, this was planned. It's not like I sprung it on you.
Yeah. Like, somehow I was able to get your home phone number through, I don't know, fucking yellowbook.com or something.
It's not
And
like
I'm
Kane
just
Roberts
calling.
was like,
I'm
you know
just
what? I've
calling
had
you.
enough of this shit.
It's just like,
You
look.
ruined my day.
Like, Mick's just like, I'm just trying to put my fucking pants on. Can you leave me alone?
It's like, look, I gotta take a huge ass shit. Could you please just leave me alone?
Yeah, really funny. I'll snow put you up to this.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna leave a flaming bag on his doorstep. But yeah, so the big news though is Kane Roberts will join us again sometime in the future.
Sweet.
And I actually didn't know this about him, but dude grew up in the Boston area.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. He was mentioning, playing at the Garden and shit like that.
Yeah, and we also talked hockey a little bit, which was still pretty cool. But I mean, the thing that really kind of blew my mind though was like when we were talking about the Devils a little bit, and I'd mentioned like, yeah, I still got a bad taste in my mouth. You know, when he mentioned the Kings, I was like, yeah, I still got a bad taste in my mouth from the fucking Stanley Cup last year. He's like, man, I don't blame you. So I tell him the story about going to see Cinderella, and the drum kit is littered with fucking LA Kings logos. And he goes, oh yeah, Fred Curry. He's like, you know, I was on tour with Guns N' Roses, you know, with Alice and whatnot, and blah 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 blah. And he goes into this fucking story. I'm just like, wow, this guy's got a fucking. He's got a
story for everything.
He's got a story for everything. But it was pretty cool. Like after the interview, you know, I texted him, I sent him a text message saying, you know, that was great, man. Hopefully we can have you on again in the future. And where is it? I'll fucking read it to you. Yeah, I sent him a text message saying, hey, Kane, thank you again for the interview. That was great, and you're welcome on anytime, even if you just want to share some dirty jokes or share some cooking recipes. He goes, okay, I had fun, LOL. I'm like, yay! He laughed. But, I mean, he seemed to genuinely have a good time with the interview.
He did. He seemed natural and everything. It was cool.
And that's what I was hoping for. Like, I wasn't hoping for, like, you know, him to just be, like, a stiff interview, like, great, more fucking questions about Alice. You have anything to ask me about my solo career, you dick? Come on.
Oh, man.
But no,
at least it wasn't like the, I don't know if you saw the Morgan Freeman and Michael Caine interview for their latest movie.
Oh, yeah, Morgan Freeman just falls asleep like a fucking pimp.
Yeah, as long as you're not causing that kind of shit, I think you're doing all right. Or pissing off.
Well, let me tell you, I don't need to stay awake for these interviews. I can fall asleep. People will still talk about me, and they'll mention the movie. That's easy promotion. Michael Caine can handle himself. I did much of the
I thought
Penguin.
his response to one of the questions was kind of douchey though, because he was asked like, you know, like the dude was like, my daughter just won a part as a narrator in a play. What advice would you give her? And he's like, or what do you need to be a good narrator? And he's like, you just need to read. It's like, well, fuck you. Like, you just need to be able to read good. Like, what are you saying?
Well, you know, what other advice do you want him to give? Like, tell her she needs to get in the mindset of a narrator. Think about being a narrator. Believe in it.
It's the answer of someone who just woke up. You know? It really is. It's like, what would you do to be a good narrator? Oh fuck. Read good.
Well, yeah, but I mean that's almost like asking you know, a hockey player, like, you know, how do you become good at hockey? You know, What's he gonna tell you, like, other than keep fucking playing?
I always love the like interviews in between periods and shit, like when they drag a hockey, like some random hockey player, and they talk to him, and they always, like, some of them just seem like they just don't want to be there and fucking talking. They're just like, oh my god, I'm tired, leave me the fuck alone. They just have like these like cookie cutter answers,
Oh yeah.
Well, we gotta work a little bit better on our defense, and keep the tempo nice and fast, and blah 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 blah, bullshit, hockey jargon. Goodbye, I gotta go.
No, dude, you want like really robotic interviews, man? Just listen to like Patriots pre and post game interviews and shit, man. Holy Christ! You almost expect one of them to go, "Danger, danger, Bill Belichick, danger." Like that's how fucking robotic they are. Just give like the typical answers, like, well, they played really good. I kind of wish we'd played a little bit better, but we'll be prepared for the next time, and hopefully things gonna go our way next time. But we'll be prepared for them. But they played a good game overall. Well, what about the
next game?
What about that misfield?
Same shit.
Yeah, it's the same fucking bullshit, man. It's like, come on, guys. Just be like, you know what? Those guys are fucking assholes.
That'd be awesome, right? Just to see that once.
Dude, I would have a lot more respect for Tom Brady if he just kind of flew off the cuff.
If you just like called out some like bullshit play or whatever, like that'd be hilarious.
Yeah, like if he just called out fucking Rex Ryan or something like that, like that fat motherfucker. I fucking hate that guy with a passion.
Oh man. Someone calls fucking Marshawn a pussy,
Oh god,
he's selling hits like nobody's business. He's a fucking cunt. You go, sir.
See, in a way, that's why I kind of miss a player like Sean Avery. Like, I hated the guy with a fucking passion, but holy Christ, dude, he gave great fucking interviews.
Yeah, some people they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like I remember after I think it was after Rangers playoff when they knocked out the Devils, I think. Mm-hmm. The players line up and shake hands and whatnot, good series, blah 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 blah. Brodeur refused to shake his hand, and so somebody in a post game interview like asked him and said, what was the deal with Marty? And Sean just says, I don't know, I guess he had a problem, and Fatso just didn't want to shake my hand. Brodeur heard that next game, fucking shut him down.
Yeah.
Shut him down like a motherfucker.
Is Fatso really the best you can do against Marty Brodeur?
I guess.
Yes.
But like, here's the thing. Like, somebody also asked him, like, there was he was going out with some like famous celebrity years ago. I forget who it was, but she dumped him, started going out with another hockey player. Some reporter asked him about it, and he's like, well, that's really the best the rest of the NHL can do is get my sloppy seconds. I'm like, oh, son of a bitch, thank you! You're making hockey interesting again! Like, just the interview parts, like, the games are always going to be fucking interesting, but Jesus Christ, thank you for flying off the cuff here.
I think someone said something along those lines about Alicia Cuthbert, because she did the same thing, where she went from hockey player to hockey player.
Yeah.
It's like, just scout around the fucking locker room.
Exactly. Like, she just travels around to hockey game, just kind of like window shopping, like, all right, I want that one, side order of him.
Sort of like you driving by the playground. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you prick. You cunt.
Fuck you!
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Oh, shit.
Fucking call me a pederast, you motherfucker.
What's a pederast, Donnie?
Shut the fuck up, Donnie.
I fucked it up.
Yeah, way to go.
I fucked it up. You're fucked it up.
Fucking retarded.
You fucked it up.
You're fucking retarded.
Oh shit.
Yeah, as long as I'm playing that drop, I gotta quell some of the anger that I know we're probably gonna get. As far as like the use of the word retarded. Christopher Titus fucking nailed it right on the head. In the sense that he's like, look, when I use the word retarded, I'm not thinking of anybody with like muscular dystrophy or CP or fucking any like debilitating disease that has them like scrunched up and does like the impression and whatnot. He's like, I don't think about that. And